Vegas takes a 1-0 lead over the Carolina Hurricanes as they take game one 5-4. As they head right back to Raleigh to game two, will Carolina win this one, or will Vegas get 1-2 on the road? We'll see, but let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Exotic Wagers, and you are listening to Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Picks Frolic. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we got game two on the board for Thursday, June the 4th. JD, Pearlo, how was your Wednesday day?
My Wednesday was, I don't know, kind of, recharge the batteries. Yeah, it's a nice, gorgeous day out here in Southern California. No complaints.
Pearlo, how you doing?
Oh, it's a beautiful day here too. I love the weather here in Indiana in the summer. Just took it easy, hung out, and did some Twitter stuff. Just did a video on a couple things going on in the NHL, and yeah, it's fun.
Nice. Yeah, we're here in the triple digits nowadays here in Arizona. It's been 100 for the last 2 days. So, it's getting a little warm. We're not in the oven yet, but it's definitely starting to heat up.
A little
So,
sticky.
yeah, a little sticky. And there was a couple clouds lingering around today, so I'm sure if it rained at all, we would be in a little bit of humidity here pretty quick. But yeah. Any thoughts? Process game one. As we head into game two.
Yeah, I mean, for me, everything that I thought that would allow Vegas to win this series, I saw in game number one. I don't think Carolina played a poor game, but I don't think that you know Vegas is built to be able to beat what Carolina does best. And if we're going to if we're going to play more of these high scoring games, then I'll take Vegas because I don't think Freddie had a lot of high danger chances or a lot of big. He didn't have a lot of shots to. He didn't face a lot of shots. He got tagged, I thought, on their high danger chances, and I think Vegas can outscore any mistakes that they make.
Yeah. Perlo?
It was a good betting day for me. Yeah, Carolina puck line first period, money line, team total over. Missed a few things. I pretty much echo what JD said. We talked about if Vegas was going to be successful, and I said I wanted to see it, and I saw it. And Vegas is the better team. I'm hoping Carolina wins this one so I can bet Vegas to win the series. That's what I want to do. Seriously considering taking Vegas in 5 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like I see it. And there are two things that stood out to me from the Carolina side. One, I never really found they had any sustained offensive zone pressure. And while Vegas didn't score on the penalty kill, I thought they were a threat. And Carolina backed off the Vegas players far more than they did in their first three rounds against Montreal, Ottawa, and Philadelphia, where they were right on top of them, had no respect for those power plays, and maybe rightfully so. But that was a big difference. That more the lack of offensive zone pressure to me by Carolina. Like I thought after 2-1, I thought Vegas was the better team.
Yeah, Vegas obviously was a little bit rusty. Tortorella said they were nervous, whatever you want to say. But what we talked about, JD, you and I both agreed that this was a different defense than they've seen so far this playoffs. I mean, you got Hannafin, Anderson, Theodore trying to get possession against those guys. They if they get the puck on their stick early, they get it out quick. There's no screwing around, and they're big. Carolina's
Yeah.
not going to be able to push them around, you know. So, and that's what I was, I was going back and forth in the series because I do have respect for Carolina's work ethic and everything they do, but I don't. I just, when I mentioned that the four best players on Vegas were better than Carolina's four best players, by now I'm seeing it even more. And it's even more. Marner added to that lineup is just great. And they
But
had
William
some problems
Carlson
in the
added.
regular season. Sorry?
A healthy William Carlson changes everything.
Healthy William Karlsson too, and just the energy is better. I mean, they had problems with Cassidy in the regular season, and it showed. And now their energy is better, and they're just a darn good team. I actually bet them to win the cup next year at plus 1,200. It's at
Yeah.
650 now. I bet them to win the cup next year at plus 1,200, just a little bit. I think it's worth the price at 1,200. Probably won't get that again, so that was I bet it right away. Um, and yeah, I was back and forth, but I'm not back and forth anymore after I saw what I saw. Carolina's probably going to play hard this even harder. Like they can't lose two at home. I mean,
Well, they can.
going into Vegas, I mean, in their minds, right? Like
Sure.
there's going to be some desperation here, but I don't think I don't think it's going to. I could see a draw. I think the best Carolina can ask for here, if they play like their balls off and put every ounce into it and don't make mistakes in the D zone, because they did make mistakes, but I think Vegas created them making the mistakes more than them just mindlessly making mistakes. I think Vegas created those mistakes. So I could see maybe a draw here, but I don't know if I'm going to play Vegas to win the game in this one. I think I'm just going to hope that Carolina wins, and I think I'm going to bet the in five. Rather do that right now
Mhm.
than take the or the sweep. Play them
Yeah.
both, maybe.
Yeah.
Rather do that than play a side in this particular game, just simply because their desperation level is going to be very high in this one.
Well,
Yeah, I
there are
didn't.
a couple of
Go
things
ahead.
that. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dre. You go
No,
ahead.
you're good. You can go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
I mean,
Your thought.
the other things that stood out for me, one was Hart's save on Logan Stankoven on the breakaway. I thought that
Mm-hmm.
was huge, and really the biggest thing I think was they didn't show it on ABC. I was watching the Sportsnet feed, but there was a TV timeout at 2-0, and Torts gathered the players together and just it was all positive reinforcement. It's like let's just stop the east west passes. Let's do what we do best, and we'll be fine. And it was just that positive reinforcement, and then shortly thereafter, you get the Theodore goal. I mean, the fact that Vegas scored not just 5 goals, but 5 goals at even strength against Carolina, like this to me is far different than what Montreal did in Game 1. This wasn't about rust for Carolina. They got beat,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep,
that would be my concern, Dre.
I agree.
Yeah, and I was gonna say they did actually cut to that clip somewhere in the game because I actually saw it too, and they just blurbed out that little small spot where he was saying stop
Yeah,
going east to west and you got to go
yeah,
north and south. And for me, like, I had said maybe we get rust in the first period, and that's kind of seemed like what it was. But in the second period, it was a total different game, and I don't know if you know Torts' talks between that 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 timeout in the first period. It just seemed like they came out and totally different team. And yeah, from there on out, it was like I even in every game going forward, like I don't trust a Carolina lead if they have it. And it's like I almost want to bet, like if you're planning on betting Carolina, you bet Carolina, but you take Vegas
mhm.
in game anytime they go down because I
Well, to
feel
your
like
point,
mhm,
to,
go
to
ahead.
your point. so think about it. Two of the last three games, they've trailed 3-0 and 2-0. They have trailed in at some point in 7 of their 13 games that they've won.
Yeah. And I like Carolina to come out and score first. So if you're
Well,
thinking
that's
that
been
mentality, then you
yeah.
bet
I mean,
Vegas after they
the
score.
numbers tell you that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Kings have scored the first goal in 12 of 14. They've scored the first goal in the first period in 6 straight and 10 of 14.
Yeah.
And by the way, the gift, so goal first 10 for Carolina now is, where are we here? It's 10-4 in the playoffs.
Yeah. And I was looking at that, but I was actually looking to fade that. And I don't know if I can get to there, but Caesars has a really good bet that the first goal to happen after the first 10 minutes is plus 118. But when you look at Carolina, and I'm sure you have all the statistics right there, like they're pretty damn solid to score in the first 5 minutes in most of the games.
Not as good. You know what?
No?
I went and pulled that. So it's for. I mean, they've had a nice. Wait a minute, the gift. Actually, no. Let's see. It hasn't cashed in 3 of 4. It's cashed in 3 of 6. It really is not. The numbers for goal in the first 5 is not very good.
Okay.
I
But
was
it just
tracking
seems like
both of
they're
them.
it just seems like
Yeah.
they're always,
Yeah.
maybe it's just because they're always the first ones to score. So it just feels like it's
Yeah.
quick,
Now,
you
here's
know.
one other thing with Vegas. So last night they scored 2 goals 4 minutes apart. They so they scored the second and third goal. Those were 4 minutes apart, and they were consecutive. Like there was no Carolina goal in between. And then in Colorado, I think it was they scored uh, 2 goals like within 2 minutes twice. So something to maybe think about if you want a live bet. They just seem they're scoring in bunches, and they're
Yeah.
not giving up a goal in between.
And I feel like, Anderson's good play is a combination of the defense playing in front of him and a lot of those pucks coming in straight in on him. And with Vegas playing out there, you're gonna get redirected pucks. You're gonna get a lot. They're finding a lot more
Yeah,
ways.
but
Like even though the number didn't
Dre, he
find
only
that.
had one. He only had one puck that was redirected, and that went in. That was the first goal, went off of
Mm-hmm.
Robinson's leg. The other goals were all from the hash marks down. Like 4 of the 5 goals
Mm-hmm.
were clean shots. No, well, yeah, and you had the redirect by Howden. So
Yeah.
but like his high danger numbers weren't great. I think he was definitely behind Carter Hart on high danger saves
Yeah.
percentage.
So I don't know. I'm gonna probably sound like a broken record, but the 3 bets that I gave out on the last game that cashed, I'm going right back to them,
Yeah.
and I
So
have
that was
those
what both
3
teams to score 2.
and Vegas plus 2.5. That was minus
Yeah.
130, and it was still minus 130 on Bet365. And then I
Yeah.
took Vegas team total over 2.5. Um, Anderson's now given up 7 straight at 3 or more goals against Vegas.
Wait, so
And
what was the parlay?
the parlay was Jarvis,
No,
Dorofeev,
the both teams to score
oh,
2
and
and Vegas
Vegas
plus two and a half.
plus 2.5.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then the 2+ shots on goal, it's actually 3 points better on odds. It's plus 201, and it's Jarvis, Dorofeev, Eichel, and Stankoven all to get 2 shots.
And what was that?
Plus 201. It was 198 in game 1, and it's
So
plus
it's
201
interesting.
now.
So mine was um Jarvis, Eichel, Dorofeev, and Carlson all for 2. That cashed last game. It was plus 260. Now it's
I th-
plus 222.
Carlson, I think, is had 2+ in 4 or 5 straight when I
Four
looked at
straight,
that.
6 of 9, 7 of 8 versus Carolina.
And he's got good odds. I think it was plus money. for just
It was
those
plus. I
two.
think it was plus 110
Yeah.
for
So I
three. That was
liked.
plus 110 for three.
Yeah, I ended up taking Dorofeyev. That's an additional play I added. I
Yeah,
was contemplating that the last game, but he's such on a scoring drought. Um, I just
he
expect
had
him
good
to keep
chances
shooting.
though. He had nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm for me when it comes to I'm going with two, and you know. And did you?
Yeah.
I saw today someone in the Ice Guys chat posted there was a stat correction in favor of people if you had the two shots for a couple of Carolina guys. I saw.
Oh, wow. Yeah, not very many people got 3. Jarvis had 3. Dorofeyev had 3. I think Eichel got to 3. Um,
Yes, Eichel got to three.
and maybe
Dorofeyev and
Stahl.
Barbashev.
Stahl was an
Barbashev,
oh, Barbashev.
and then it
Wanted to
was Stahl,
Yeah, Stahl. Stahl
Jarvis.
was the odd one because he always had set at 2.
Yeah, you know what we missed out on? How did we not have Braden McNabb for 3 assists?
Yeah.
Like, what idiots are we?
I had him. I came short. I had him for 4. So I was,
Oh yeah, well you're an idiot. That's the
yeah.
problem.
You should
Over
have
3. I
laddered
should have
him.
won with. I
You
should have
should have
won with the two
laddered
and a
him.
half. Should have laddered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Vegas team total over now. And I was
Yeah.
like under. I was like the under guy this whole series, and I put out a future for one game to go, double overtime, and I tailed Alex on the 3 games to go overtime, and all that's not going to happen.
Vegas has
Yeah, well, I
not
mean,
lost a
it
game.
could. They were going
Maybe
back.
one double. I might get the double overtime. I think it
All
would be
like
this game if I get that. I like Vegas plus kind of. I kind of like Vegas plus 1.5 and over 4.5.
Yeah.
That's minus
yeah.
106. I don't mind that. But I like that team total over 2.5 probably better than anything. I'm not even really a fan this time of Carolina or of Hart over saves in the first period. I really think Vegas has found their. I don't know. They're going to be
Well, we had
desperate
to
in the
sweat it
first.
out.
I could see it happening, but I think Vegas is going to have Vegas' worst period was the first period. I don't think they're going to have their worst period in the first period here. I think it's going to be close. I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be much more dialed in. So I think it's even going to be more difficult for Carolina, and they only got it on the hook the first game.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't. You know, I'm. I don't know. I may come back with a Howden goal. I looked at a Theodore Keandre Miller point parlay at plus 284.
Yeah, Keandre had
Um,
a point in that first game, right? I think I saw
yeah.
that too.
I
And
mean,
he's
maybe I
plus
should go with
money.
Jalen Chatfield. He had 2 assists. He assisted on the first 2 goals. Um,
oh,
what?
back to Vegas third period. Vegas third
Yeah.
period. They
I mean, the
yeah,
only thing that concerns me is, like,
they're
I want
up
to stay away.
before that. Yeah,
Pardon?
if they're up by the third period, they won't get you won't get it.
I just like. I think. Look, I think they can go. I just don't. I don't want to go against Carolina. My going against Carolina would be the team total over, and that plus 2.5, both sides,
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah,
or both teams to
Oh
score
yeah.
two, and Vegas plus 2.5. Like I'm good with that. I just because even I don't know. Carolina, what they've now lost? What that's their first home loss, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the other
Well,
one was on the road. Yep.
yeah. So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay away. I get why you. I mean, they're killing people in the third period. Did
yeah.
it again
If they're
last week,
down, they'll probably score, and if they're up, they'll probably get an empty netter unless they're blowing them away. They're really good at empty netters. So
except last night. They didn't get one last night.
except for last night,
They've
but
won like Vegas has now won 7 straight. By the way, like they've
yeah.
won 7 straight overall. They've won 7 straight odd number games.
Mm.
They're 4-2 in their last 6 even number games. and they've gone 24 days since their last loss.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was actually contemplating, like, usually when you see a very high scoring game, they come back defensively and it's lower scoring. And I had messaged you like right after the game, if I get a 6.5, I'm betting the under. But the more I think about it, I'm like, that's like a very scary bet. That's like betting the under on a 6.5 in a baseball game. And
Well, I'm killing myself. I never pulled the trigger on the over 31.5 for the
you
series.
I was just gonna say that. So during the game, I kept seeing all these goals, and I'm like,
Yeah.
JD's gonna be like a third of the way there.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
But you know
Poor
what?
Andy
It could.
Francis has under 3 at 31.5. He was very vehement about it.
He is what?
Yeah. He took the under on that.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yeah. He
Wow.
did. Yeah. Yeah. I
Now,
don't know. I
look,
mean, maybe Carolina. Okay. I keep on thinking about that game. Is like, did Carolina just, do they have more to give to be able to be great, more competitive against Vegas? And it's just sort of like they've been playing against Philly, they've been playing against Montreal, and they forgot that they had to give it. Is there more to give there, and it becomes more apparent that they can compete with them? That's about the only thing
well,
I can think here. But
you're
the more I look at that Vegas team, they, I mean, they beat them at their own game in game one, and
they
that game,
right.
that yeah, it's
In my opinion, Carolina's best player last night was Jordan Staal, and that can't happen.
yeah.
Yep.
You
And like
know,
we
He's
said in
mostly been like that for a long time, actually. And I
like we
think
said if
apparently David in the chat, he knows Carolina well. Jarvis is apparently on one arm, pretty much. He's got something wrong with his arm.
okay, well that doesn't explain the other two donkeys on his line. And
Well,
Jarvis looked pretty good when he shot that when Hart made the glove save at the end. Maybe
I'm
like I'm not
calling
doubting
it.
it.
I'm calling it now. Jarvis is traded or not Jarvis. Svechnikov is traded in the offseason. It was really close last season. I think he's traded. He's very overrated. Hopefully, other GMs think so too, because I think he gets traded. But yeah,
I mean,
the,
Ahu's they've scored 7 goals and between Aho and Svechnikov, and 3 are in an empty or in an empty net. And 2 of them have come on a power play. I mean, I think Brindamore was asked about them last night, and he said, "Yeah, they had a good shift at the end of the game." I mean, they they're I don't think I don't think it's about Carol. Like I thought Vegas, the first 2 goals, you had the bad pinch by Theodore on the first goal, and then Eichel made a bad pass on the second goal,
yeah.
uh, into the middle of the ice, and so I mean the for me though the key that's stopping Stankoven on the breakaway was big for Hart. That was big for Vegas.
Yeah,
Because
that
that
I
was
game,
think
big.
you had the rest of your team in Vegas, and they pulled. They only had like one bad period, made some mistakes. Hart didn't look really solid, but once he got in, like Hart's
I
probably
don't
gonna
think
have a way better.
I,
Hart's probably gonna have a way better game the second game. So
yeah, but
now
I
they
don't
got to
think that
beat a Vegas team
I
that
don't think
Hart
he
can.
was good or bad, and the 2
Not
goals were
really, but
breakaways.
he wasn't like crush it good like he has been against Colorado and stuff. I think he's got a lot. I think he can be better, and that's a bad thing for Carolina, because if he's really dialed in, yeah, I think Vegas could really do a number here.
Yeah, they just they can't trade chances because, like I said off the top, they Vegas will outscore them. Carolina's not
If
built to play this 5-4 game. Not especially not against that team. Maybe against Pittsburgh, they could they could get into a track meet, or Philadelphia. Um, Not Vegas. They're just you said it earlier, Pro. They're too heavy.
Yeah, the way I see it is I'm now like I'm I've been pretty high on Carolina and the system and the way they play, but the way I see it now, I think it's much more chance that this is 4-1 Vegas than 4-1 Carolina. Like I could see Vegas actually more likely shutting down Carolina than the other way around. So I'm almost leaning Carolina team total under 3.5. Honestly, it's minus 150 though. It's juiced, but maybe the
Yeah.
three. I think Vegas can really can shut them down. I think they can do it, but just maybe not this game. Maybe when they get home.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, now,
I'll look at it when they get home rather than this game because
yeah,
this is going to
Carolina
be.
did hit a couple of crossbars, and so did Vegas. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
I don't
rather
think
play
Vegas
over.
played their best game. That's what I'm saying, and I think you're
What's
going to
that?
see a better. I don't think Vegas played their best game the
No,
first game,
I agree with
and
you.
I think you could see them play much more closer to their best game. Carolina is going to play a very desperate game, but in the end of it, I think Vegas probably pulls it out.
You guys going to play any goal props?
The only one I would be interested in is Dorofeev.
Yeah.
I just think it's coming. And,
What about Howden? Could you go back to Howden again?
I could go back to Howden. For
I'm
sure.
not
And then the other
coaching your
one,
guys' props. I'm not playing them because
yeah.
every time
And I know one is coming for Eichel. My problem is he's always lately been pass first, and usually, especially on the power play, he's more pass first, and that just leads to more Dorofeev goals, in my opinion. And that's where they've done well
Or
in the
Close Shave
playoffs.
or Barbashev?
Yeah, that's
Barbashev's
true.
good. Well,
Yeah, I think he's got
all the
goals in like 3 straight versus them or something.
how
From what I
many weren't
remember
they
looking
like
at.
almost all left wingers that scored in that game? He plays a left wing lock system, which
He plays a
is
zone. He plays a zone.
in defense, but he also plays a left wing lock in neutral. He tries to push everything to the
Oh,
left.
yeah. By the
Um,
way,
so that's the reason Ian had Barbashev for that. That's a good. So I could see Barbashev scoring again. That's what I'm trying to say. I like it.
first period over in Carolina games is cashed in 6 straight, 9 of 11, and 6 of 9 Vegas games.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to play it.
What is Vegas to
You're
score in the
getting a
first
good
period?
price.
It's a good question. I
Although
didn't look at.
I feel like they're slow starters. It's always Carolina that. Could you bet Carolina to score first and Vegas to score second?
I don't
That
think
might
you.
be.
I still, if it's a decent price, no, it probably isn't because they're minus one.
What?
Like they're more of a favorite in this game, Carolina, than they were the last game.
Right. Well, right. It makes sense. They're at home, and they're down a game.
Weren't they?
Yeah,
Weren't they like minus 170 last game, and this game they're minus 150?
it opened at
Uh,
minus 150.
they closed around minus 150, minus 155
Oh,
yesterday.
okay.
And they're minus 162, and it's not moving.
Yeah.
I still kind of like the Carolina first 5 shots. That's one thing I do kind of like.
I like that.
Did they get it
I had
last
it
game?
last. I
They
had it
did.
last game. Oh yeah, they got it last game. Yeah. I had
They
it
did.
last
Yeah,
game.
but then Pearlo, then what you'd be on that, but you wouldn't be on Hart for 10 saves?
Well, the first 5 shots they could get 7 shots, but get the first five, get the 5 first. I don't mind the saves. I don't mind it, but they got their first 5 last time, and they, like probably 5 minutes in, it took them 5 or 6 minutes, and then they barely got the saves over the hook. Of course, they scored
Yeah,
2 goals. They
right.
did score 2 goals too.
They had 12 shots in that first period.
Right.
So
I don't
Vegas
mind it.
minus
I don't mind it. I
they
just don't love it as much as I did the last game, but I don't mind it. I may go on.
Vegas to score in
Minus
the
one
first period
fifty
is
four, minus 154 this time. It was minus 140 last game. It's minus 154 for first
what
to
is?
5 shots.
First
First to
5
five
shots.
shots. Yeah.
So Vegas to score is minus 136 in the first period.
Okay. Yeah.
Score a goal.
Canes is plus 115.
Plus 115 for first goal, minus
You
First
might
goal,
as well
first
go
period.
BPTS. It's probably plus 190 like it was last game.
184 is what I. Wait, did I write that? 180.
It's 180. It's good. It's dropped a bit. Okay. It was 190 last game.
Kane's first goal, first period is plus 115, and first goal of the game is minus 145. But I would just play first goal, first period, because if first goal of the game, I'm not expecting no goals in the first period.
Yeah. I don't see that line for the team to score or first to 5 shots.
Who has that?
It's usually FanDuel.
Oh, they don't have it.
I'm trying to see if they stuck it somewhere else. It's usually like right as you start scrolling down, but I don't see it. Maybe they're gonna wait until tomorrow. Yeah, I don't see it. I'll keep my eye out for it though. I was wondering because you said it was minus 145 last game, right, Pearlo? The first to 5.
Yeah, but then they weren't as much of a favorite either. So you're probably not gonna get the same price.
Oh, Russell says it's on. They have it on DK.
It's DK minus 154 at quick hits. Hit quick hits.
I used to know a couple girls like that back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew them, but that's about all I
know. You knew of them.
Yeah,
or you heard of them. Yeah. You heard of them.
I was aware of their existence.
Yeah.
So Bet365 took down the tab for play cup handoff.
Yeah. Boo. They feel like they don't have an edge.
Anderson went to 21 and a half. He was 22 and a half for under saves. I'm still kind of tempted at that too. Because if they do, like, they're not really shooting a ton and he's not stopping a ton. I still think I might go with that. Frederick Anderson looks bad, man. He doesn't look good. He didn't. In the Montreal series, he was doing a lot of like Montreal shooting, missing the net, and he was going way out of position. I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I don't know. I think you could see Bussy tomorrow. Just to say that right now. That's why I like the team total over 2.5 probably better than anything tomorrow for Vegas.
Well, it didn't hit last game, but they have a line for Anderson to get 5 saves every period. It's minus 140.
5 saves? Oh, I'm only betting under saves. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, Carter Hart's minus 380 for 5 saves in every period.
Minus 380? Yeah. If you could parlay that with something, I would go with that.
Yeah.
That I don't mind. Minus 380 parlayed with. You need something significant.
Holy moly, the Knicks are up by 8 points.
Yeah, they're about to.
I bet the Knicks live at plus 330.
Oh, wow.
When they were down, I put a full unit on it.
Wow.
So we'll see. I bet baseball today. Well, that's what we were talking about when you popped on Pearlo earlier before we went live, is because I had tailed OG and that bet lost, but I had bet the Braves and that one won. And then I was like, I got to bet something else. And I ended up betting the Dodgers team total, which was a cakewalk. They had 4 or 5 goals, 4 or 5 runs in the. They have 5 runs now. It's over 4.5. And then I took the Knicks live. Do you know the Knicks or the? So in the last 11 finals games in the NBA, 11 finals, every game is a 7-game series. They're pretty damn close to it unless there's a sweep. The team to
Yeah.
win.
Hey, guys,
Yep.
I gotta just drop off for a second. I'll come back.
Okay.
All right.
The
Sorry.
the team to yeah, you're good. The team to win has covered like 95% of every game. It's like a 95% hit rate. So if you're playing the dog, don't even take the points. Just take them outright to win. And if you're like the underdog, just take the spread. But I mean, you can take the spread on the underdog. It's just more extra points for you to cash. But the most of the time they've won outright, like outright or covered the spread 95% of the time. So I thought that was a crazy. And I kind of like the Knicks today. So, and I don't bet basketball. I used to bet basketball when I used to bet a bunch of sports, but now I just focus on hockey. And yeah, we let
I
Taze
don't
do that
even
in our
I don't
Discord.
even know what's going on in basketball.
Yeah, I
I,
mostly I know
I know
what's going
more
on with
about
the
what happened.
Wildcats and what's going
Uh,
on with the Suns. Outside of that, I have no fucking clue.
I put my I used to, but not anymore. Oh, I lost. You lost me.
No, I was
Oh.
switching over from the 3 screen to the 2 screen.
I like Terry. What Terry? I know more about what happened to tennis just because Ali Asim was in. He lost against a nobody today. Yeah, today
Yeah,
that sucked.
but OG's been
Zverev,
solid, so I would
Zverev's. Yeah,
pick up that
he.
package for sure.
What's he? Oh yeah, pick a 26-7. Yeah, I'd say he's all right.
It's only a little bit of regression to the means, but yeah, I always tell
Is
people,
it? Does he?
don't
Did he
tail
miss the
me when I'm
last
hot.
two?
Just the last 2.
Yeah.
That's it. But
Oh,
like
he
I always
missed. So
tell
he's
people, don't
27
tail
and
me when I'm hot because I'm
yeah.
probably getting ready to cool off. Tail me when I'm cold because I'm about to go hot. So, because
Long term, man.
people like to jump on when you're hot, and then you're probably just cooling off right up at that point. I always get people that ask me, should I tail you now or wait till the playoffs or wait till after the Olympic break? And I always tell people I have no control over when I go hot and when I go cold. So bet every play as long as your bankroll allows it. And I've been profitable every year, maybe not every week or every month, but every year I have been. So same thing with you. But
Oh yeah, yeah, way profit. Best thing for me is go long, and if you don't want to play high volume, just play goalie props and totals. If you do that, you're going to be set. Um,
yeah,
so like I said, like if you anybody in here probably are hockey betters, but if you like to build a bankroll, I do it. I tail people even if they're hockey betters. Tail them, build my bankroll with them and myself. Or even if it's like basketball or was that ski profit basketball?
hmm
Boban was on there with fresh. What's his name? Something fresh or whatever.
oh,
Man, those
something
guys are.
fresh. Yeah,
Yeah. What's his name? Fresh. Anyways, he's hilarious. But those guys are freaking awesome. Those guys are really good. Recommend that. What's this saying? What's Mario saying? If you guys love hockey and prefer to bet, you must be crazy to not bet on
bet on
football.
football.
I don't.
So
I don't. I don't
he
bet on
said not
football.
egg ball. So egg ball, I think, would be American football. He's probably talking about soccer. But for
Oh,
me,
soccer. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, for me,
Football. Real
I,
football.
I would bet on it, but I can't watch it.
Dutch boy fresh. That guy is hilarious. Thanks, Rich. I love Dutch boy.
But yeah, I can't. I've tried to watch soccer and It's just too slow paced for me. The field's too big. They don't move fast enough.
Yeah, I
That's why I
mean, but
watch
for
hockey.
betting purposes, I know guys that are just
Oh yeah,
they say like it's one of the easiest sports to bet. It's one of the
yeah.
easiest sports to bet.
I like betting
Yeah,
tennis. We were talking tennis the other night.
I was actually a really good tennis player. I just don't have time to go into it anymore. I got to choose between my third divorce or sticking to hockey.
Like my one
I'm
buddy, I always ask him, "Are you gonna have any more kids?" And he always says, "Not with this wife." Where's the there you
Knights are
go.
1-4 in last 5 games, game twos. I guess that's a little concerning. Like I said, that's why I'm not really liking a side in this game,
Hmm.
because this is a Carolina spot.
Yeah,
I'm just
that
not really comfortable with Carolina, and
that's
I
why
don't
I'm
like the
playing the
price of
two and a
minus
half.
160.
I expect
Yeah,
if Vegas is gonna lose, they're gonna lose, but they're not gonna get blown out. That's my thought process. I think they keep it close enough to keep it a 2-goal game.
I would rather watch a turd come out of my bunghole on a go. Lucky glove save. If I don't know if he's still doing content anymore, but go search his channel. I send it to me if you are. I keep on forgetting to check it out. But when he was giving out picks, that was some of the funniest shit. Good capper too. Fuck, he was hilarious. He is hilarious. Uh, JD's back.
Who's the funny
JD
man?
just Mikey glove save. Guy's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I would rather watch a turd come out of my bunghole on a GoPro than watch soccer.
Well, it sounds like a bit of a personal problem to me.
Should have said, and I really like soccer.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Uh,
But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the 3 plays I got, or I got 4 now with Dorofeev. I might end up like I
What
was
door?
saying with Dorofeev scoring. I'm on his over 2.5 shots.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm
Um,
on props.cash. They only show Freddie. They only got 5 games for Freddie against Vegas. I'm trying why it's only 5. Am I doing something wrong? I'm on head to head.
and what is
Huh.
the prop you're looking for?
Goals allowed. You were
Oh,
saying
goals
7
allowed.
straight. They're only giving me
Yes.
5. Wait a minute. Have I got? No, I don't have any. Huh. Yeah, it's
did
so
you get
weird.
that both teams to score 2 parlay at Bet Rivers? Or was that
I got it on 365, but somebody mentioned in the chat that you can find it at minus 125 right now over on Fanatics, and it's still
What for
minus
both teams
130,
to for just both teams to score 2?
and the plus 2.5 on Vegas.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's 5 cents better on Fanatics than it is on Bet365.
Got it. And
I had
FanDuel doesn't
Jarvis
have it
over
yet.
shots last game.
What was that?
I
FanDuel
had
doesn't have it.
Jarvis.
FanDuel doesn't have it. No, they only have the both teams to score 1.
What?
When I looked, this was yesterday. I bet it like 5 minutes after game 1. I thought the odds were gonna move, and they're still sitting right where they are, right where they were. I took it.
Well, they've got both teams to score 2. Uh, and Vegas plus 2.5, right?
Yep. Yeah, you might get better odds there because of the whole 60-minute lines. If that both teams to score 2 excludes OT.
It doesn't. No, it does not. Um, wait a minute. alternate puck line. 123 at FanDuel.
Oh, so 2 cents better than Fanatics.
Yeah.
I might go back in and sprinkle. It's a 2-unit bet for me. I might go back
Yeah.
in there and put another unit on there because
Yeah.
yeah, I think we both get 2 for sure.
But yeah, I'm trying to figure out where did you find the Freddy for 7, like 7 straight?
So I use Dober Frozen Pool. It's
Okay.
it's called Frozen Pool Dobersports.com. I can
Yeah.
send you the link.
Is it a pay?
So it's not a pay, but it's a donate, and you don't get any additional anything. I just donate the guy $5 a month because he puts out all that data. You
Because
don't
you're a
have to
good
pay.
man. You're a
It's
good
just
man.
yeah. So I've donated $5 a month for the last 3 seasons. I just
Oh,
like
that's
all
cool.
the data he does. But you can pull up players and you can do goalie versus opponent, and then it'll give you the last 10.
So
What
if
did
I
you
go
get
to
on
that
that parlay? Sorry,
minus
I'm not.
Um,
123.
minus 123 on FanDuel. So if you go to players,
Okay.
you know, and then scroll down to goalie versus opponent,
Yeah.
and then you select the goalie, and then select the opponent, and then select the report range, which I usually do 10 games, and then hit the green
David
generate
Abisher
button.
is in here? Come on.
Hmm?
Holy crap. David Abisher is a goalie that played in another lifetime.
And then you can hit
He
generate
like
report.
Yeah,
uh
Colorado Avalanche. David Abisher, one of the
yeah.
players.
So the first 10 it shows you is versus the opponent, and then the last 10 it shows you is the last 10 games.
So goalie versus opponent. Oh, okay. No, right. Okay. So, 1, 2. Wow.
So 8 of 10. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
may have
love
to,
this. I love this website. I use it
yeah,
a
it's
lot
really, yeah. Um,
because you can do like player versus opponent. You can compare players. It'll give you the last 3 games lines played, the last game lines played, and their time on ice, and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's a really good website.
uh,
It made by Eric Doust, and like I said,
yeah.
I donate $5 to him on the site the Patreon. I donate $5 a month on his Patreon page just to
Oh,
support him.
where do I mean, I would do that.
It's man, it was a long time ago when I did it, but it's
Okay. I'll
somewhere
go.
on this
I just was
site.
trying to see if there was anything on, like, I'm on the site. I was trying to see
Yeah, or if
if
you
I could just,
scroll all the way down to the Patreon, it's at the very bottom.
oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's
All right.
called Dober's Frozen Tools, Mark,
Yeah.
if you're
I see.
asking.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like minimum donation ask is like $5. That's worth the five
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
I even
All right.
pay
I
for it
appreciate
during
it.
the off season. I'm
Yeah.
like, I
I
don't
just
even
did.
cancel it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean those are the 3 plays I like. Like I said, I also like Dorofeyev shots. I might get to his goal prop. I was actually just looking, so I might just play his point. His point is an even plus 100 over on FanDuel. I mean on DraftKings.
Yeah.
So if somebody else ends up scoring on his line or the power play line, I'm sure he'll have a point. So I might just do
Somebody
that instead of the
posted
goal.
Marner assist at minus 135. He's had kind of like that.
Yeah.
Somebody in the
I'm trying to stick with. Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, it's can't. There's no argument against it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going conservative. Well, I don't know. think I have more plays than I thought I was going to have, but I'm the only player prop I think is that shots on goal parlay for me.
Yeah, what really pissed me off in that parlay that I missed, I sent you guys that plus 1700 was I was on the fence between both teams to score 2 and the saves prop. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I already got the both teams to score 2 in the other parlay, so I should probably just put the goal saves prop in that one.
Wait, what was
And
it?
it
I
ended
don't
up
think I missed that plus 1700. What was that?
it was Vegas money line. It
Yeah.
was it was Vegas money line, Pavel Dorofeyev and Jarvis to get 2+ shots,
Yeah.
over 5.5, and then
Yeah.
Carter Hart over 28.5 saves.
Oh.
and
Oh.
and the only reason why I put it in there is because I didn't want to double up on the both teams to score 2 because I already had it in the other parlay.
Yeah.
I should have just
Oh.
doubled up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Is the plan to go Saturday morning or someone? Because
Yes, I believe so.
oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm. Yeah. Because I'm driving to Vegas Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Um. But I'm hoping to go out Friday night. But yeah, I'll be definitely Saturday morning for
Okay.
sure. 7:30 or what do you want? You
Yep.
want or
Set
what?
I'll
7:30.
probably do them
7:30 is fine.
both.
Yeah, Friday night and Saturday. Okay.
Probably. I've got nothing to do. I have no life. Well, I do have a life. This is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right, sounds good. Appreciate it. That was good.
Yeah, we had a pretty good discussion. I think we're all kind of happy in some plays that we're on, and hopefully we gave you guys some bangers, and hopefully we can sweep the board.
Yeah, Carolina minus 4.5 goals. That's our best bet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the under 5
right. The under
McNabb
five.
over 3.5
or
assists.
under 5.5 and
You
Carolina four
know,
and a half.
I forgot to. I didn't normally. I track this stuff because it's for a segment we do over at VSiN, but I forgot to screenshot both teams to score 4 goals, um, which I normally do. I'm wondering what that paid last game
Oh,
because I think it's like 8-1 for tomorrow. I think
yeah.
it's something. Yeah, both teams to score. No, yeah, it's eight. It's plus 800 in game two.
I would play the both teams to score 3.
That's plus 220.
I like that. I might put that in my long shot parlay tomorrow instead of the damn saves.
Yeah, right, right.
Um,
Yeah,
because that would even have been a banger.
yeah, yeah. So there you go.
Okay. Well, you could
All
find me
right.
over on X, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Winnable. You can scan that QR code down there on the bottom and catch any of my social medias or the Winnable page. Also, too, just that doesn't really concern betting, but my wife wrote a children's book and it is now available on Amazon. So I have it on my IG story with the link if anybody would like to check it out. But yeah, it's a children's book from 3 to 8, 26 pages, $10 on Amazon. Not bad. So
Cool. Good
congratulations to
deal.
her. I'm proud of her. And Pearlo, tell them where they can find you.
I just finished a book I've been working on for like 10 years. And I'm thinking of reading another one.
Yeah, those picture books are tough, Perlo. I know it takes time.
I know, man. 10 years and 5 pages. That's got to be
Yeah,
pretty bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You can yeah, you can find me over at Perlo's NHL POW. You go to the pin post. You want to grab Swag's MLB picks for $25 a month. because he's crushing like crazy. Or you can grab my full season with Hymes 12, Hymes 12 promo code for $150, and you get all of Swag's ball picks for that as well. That's the real way I recommend to do it. You can get monthly, weekly, whatever you want, but I recommend you go that way. I just did a live Babel Fest. If you want to go check that out, it was basically me and Larry going back and forth on it. But if you want to talked about talked about a few things that have been going on on Twitter that have been kind of going crazy. And I did a puck in deep. Check that out. And make sure you tapping that, doing your finger Pilates. I got something here, and so I'm having to do extra finger Pilates. I don't know what the heck it is, paining me. Hope you don't, because be careful now while you're tapping that
Yeah.
like button, hitting the subscribe button, and go check out JD's, all JD's fine stuff there at Sirius Radio and VEASAN and all that.
Yeah, busy a couple of days ahead. Thursday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern time, 6:45 for me out west. I'll be on VEASAN, and then again at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 Eastern. Be on VEASAN. Column comes out tomorrow, probably like first thing in the morning, because I think I'll finish it off tonight. And then off to Vegas for games 3 and 4, and hosting Ice Cap live from T-Mobile following the game on NHL Network Radio. So
That's awesome.
busy time ahead, but
JD's looking great. You have been losing weight there, JD. I can tell you, dude. You're looking great. I
appreciate it.
believe it or not, I lost 7 pounds, and I told my wife, I was like, I don't normally look on the scale like we were talking before, and I did
Yep.
today. I lost 7 pounds. I don't know how the hell I did it, but I did. And I told
Well,
my wife, and she goes,
congratulations.
"I never noticed at all." Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, nice. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
couldn't help
I'm still one stomach flu away from my ideal weight. That's why I like to look at it.
stomach flew away. Yeah, yeah. I'm one return of COVID away from my ideal
Yeah.
weight.
Well, I'm always saying I'm 2 tacos short of a combination plate. So
That I will be indulging in Vegas. There is my favorite taco place. They make grilled goat meat tacos, and
Ooh, I love
Ooh.
goat.
and I am the only Caucasian that I've ever seen in the restaurant. I love it.
It's probably
That's
barbacoa, probably, right? Goat meat's barbacoa, or at least in the
Is that
Mexican, that's like their style
well?
of
When I
meat.
walk in, like when I walked in, they had to give me the English menu. It was hysterical.
Uh
I
yeah,
loved it.
if it starts with a B, that's probably what it is, barbacoa.
Yeah, I don't know what it was because they just handed me. They said, "I think you want this one," and she just gave me the English menu. So
There's Rich. He says this episode sponsored by Ozempic.
yeah,
And talking about all of this, the mesquite is awesome. Hymes mesquite, barbecue flavors of the month. Mesquite
What?
is freaking amazing.
You are
Yes.
not doing any mesquite lotion.
Hymes body live. Yeah, it's mesquite flavor.
Yeah, okay.
California honey. What was the other thing?
Yeah, he was saying that he was doing barbecue. I'm like, you doing mesquite? He's like, that's a great idea.
Right.
I didn't have to come
We're
up
not.
with the idea. It was already there, and it was really good. It was awesome.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah, tomorrow
All
the
right.
company will be shut down. That's what's going to happen.
All right, for Pearlo,
yourself a
JD, I'm Exotic Wagers. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.